Welcome to our channel and to our new series History for Dummies. Today, we're going to travel to Waterloo. The Battle of Waterloo, fought on June 18, 1815, near the town of Waterloo in present-day Belgium, was a decisive confrontation during the Napoleonic Wars. The main belligerents were the French army, commanded by Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte, and the Allied coalition forces, led by the Duke of Wellington and the Prussian general Gebhard Leberecht von Blücher. Here is a detailed breakdown of the events leading up to and during the battle. Prelude: Napoleon had escaped from exile on the island of Elba in March 1815, returned to France, and reclaimed the throne. This period is known as the 100 Days. The Allies, who had previously defeated Napoleon and exiled him to Elba, quickly formed a coalition against him. The major powers included Britain, Austria, Russia, and Prussia. Forces and commanders. Napoleon's army consisted of around 73,000 troops, including infantry, cavalry, and artillery. The Duke of Wellington commanded the Anglo-Allied army, primarily composed of British, Dutch, Belgian, and German troops, totaling approximately 68,000 soldiers. General Blücher led the Prussian army, numbering around 50,000 troops. Maneuvers. Napoleon's strategy was to engage and defeat the Allies separately before they could unite their forces. He sought to drive a wedge between Wellington's army and Blücher's Prussian forces. The French army advanced into Belgium, and the Allies responded by concentrating their forces near the town of Waterloo. The battle. The Battle of Waterloo began on the morning of June 18th, with the French launching attacks on the Allied positions. The fighting was intense, with both sides experiencing heavy casualties. The French attacked the center of the Allied line, where Wellington had positioned his infantry in defensive squares. The day saw a seesaw of momentum, with the French gaining ground at times, but Wellington's army holding firm. In the afternoon, the battle took a critical turn when the Prussian army, under Blücher, arrived on the eastern flank of the battlefield, attacking the French right wing. Turning point: the arrival of the Prussians forced Napoleon to divert troops to face this new threat. The simultaneous pressure from both Wellington and Blücher began to overwhelm the French forces. Conclusion: as evening approached, the French army, battered and facing a two-front assault, began to retreat. The retreat turned into a chaotic rout as the Allied forces pursued the French. Napoleon's dreams of victory and a revived empire were shattered on the fields of Waterloo. Aftermath: Napoleon abdicated for the second time and was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena, where he would spend the remainder of his life. The Battle of Waterloo marked the end of the Napoleonic era and the beginning of a period of relative peace in Europe. The Battle of Waterloo stands as a testament to the complexities of military strategy, the impact of terrain on warfare, and the interplay of political and military forces in shaping historical outcomes.